to make a judgment.
And you judge.
Jesus said, you'll know them by their fruits. The only way to know the fruit of a tree is to judge the fruit.
Because I'm gluttonous. He said I'm a sinner because I'm gluttonous. But he's not a sinner. He's not a hypocrite judging other people. He actually says he's not a sinner, which it's like, so you don't even read the Bible then.
So he's saying because of the way you look that you're a sinner?
Yes, I'm gluttonous and selfish and I have no self-control.
You don't go to heaven.
Well, why I'm here? Because his message is just, he's preaching a message of hate. He's putting down people who may not understand how to deal with the situations that they're dealing with. Just because somebody's gay, just because somebody's bi, just because somebody's different than their views doesn't mean that you should be condemned for it.
Whereas homosexuality is a symptom,
best thing on earth
is a symptom of domestic violence.
This guy. You heard it here first.
You know what the Quran says about being a homosexual?
Tell me.
You know what?
What does the Quran say?
You know what happens to homosexuals under Sharia law?
What happens to them?
They kill them.
Okay. And that's why people like me are going to go out in the world and make a difference.
People like you are going to become extinct because you can't reproduce.
We can't reproduce, but we'll have a good time trying.
Yeah, well, Hitler enjoyed murdering the Jews. Just because you like something doesn't mean it's right. You're going to go to the same hell as Hitler.
Personally, the way I see this is that, I mean, I was born Catholic, so in one way, I see what he's doing, but he's doing it the completely wrong way. I mean, God was always told to love everyone, and let's see, Jesus said to love everyone, and you're supposed to love. You're not supposed to spread religion through hate.
No homosexual will enter the kingdom of God. If you don't turn, you will burn in hell.
We've got him removed so many times from campus. Not removed, but asked to leave 3 times. And he has in fact walked off. And that's good. But every day I come out here for like 3 or 4 hours and I just try and get him to I speak over him so people understand that that's not a good message. That's just hatred. He's spewing hatred. He doesn't even know what he's talking about either.
Those 2 people right there are bashing them, calling them prostitutes, saying they're going to burn in hell. First of all, only God knows your heart. They don't know your heart. They don't know what you're struggling with. They should be praying with you and for you, not bashing you.
The speakers going on with the other guys, I could hear it all the way in my classroom in Merlin, and that's disrupting class, and that's against school policy.
You've got to make a choice to follow Jesus. Just like you've made a choice to be a sinner.
Micah, lose the mic.
You were not born a fornicator, you chose to fornicate. You were not born a cigarette smoker, you chose to smoke cigarettes.
You were born a
You were not born a masturbator, you chose to masturbate. You were not born a beer drinker, you chose to drink beer. And Julian, my friend,
chose to be the greatest sexual orientation ever.
Homosexual.
Oh, he said that I'm not a real Jew because I'm not a Jew for Jesus. And then I said, I don't care, I'm proud either way. I'm proud to be Jewish. So yeah, that's Brother Micah for you. What are you going to do?
It's okay to be gay. It's not okay to be a homo. You shouldn't be that way. God says it's a real big no-no. It's not okay to be gay. Antioxidants.
Matthew 7:2. From the same way you judge others, you will be judged. And with the same measure you use it, it will measure to you. Get at me.
So, I spoke to his wife about just a bunch about religion and stuff, and I asked her what she thought about piercings, and she said that everyone with piercings is going to hell. So I began to ask her, your ears are pierced, and she said, when I was a baby they were pierced. My father was a rich man. I'm like, okay, I understand that. She's like, I couldn't control that. I was born into that. And I'm like, I understand that. So why are people who are born into the Muslim faith automatically going to hell? Because they were born that way? And she had nothing left to say, so I walked away from her.
Many Jews are very selfish and racist. The old adage is true.
Embarrassment.
You throw a brick in a pack of dogs, the one that yelps is the one that got hit. She's all upset because she's a Catholic.
You got it. You hit the nail on the head.
Now, the Catholics are cannibals.
The flesh of blood.
Transubstantiation is the doctrine I speak of. They bow down and worship graven images of men. Then they pray to a woman for forgiveness for their sins. When it comes to being married, was the word that they use. Jesus. But they're molesting little boys all over the news. And I'm saying shame on.
Is because there's trash like this that comes on to these places of education. I pay my money to get an education here. I don't pay my money to get condemned to burn in hell because of the way that I was born. I pay money to come to college here to learn, not to have my fellow students be demeaned and put down and thrown aside by the misogynistic, chauvinist, sexist trash that comes onto this campus. That is my message. Equality is coming to Florida Gulf Coast University, and I'm going to be there to see it.
She's okay with it because I was riding a unicycle.
So said Jesus hung out with 12 men and a prostitute, so he's more like me than he is like him.
This is my jam. All over town, and she can't wait until tomorrow to show it off some more.
Yeah!
And it was that look on her face that was really something.
Why are you talking about your wife like that?
She was acting like she didn't even know.
How rude of you, asshole.
My life's telling me no.
Now, just
My body! My body! Is
this guy could lose his virginity to hookers convention if he paid.
He said that 20 minutes ago.
It's good to know there's still at least one virgin left on the campus right here.
And virginity, they're like unicorns!
The only problem, like the flu, watch out. Homeboy, don't let it catch you. Prices go up when your pockets are down.